All right, what up out there, everyone? Welcome to another day of Wolfred Startups, and we're back. I had a little bit of a interruption. That's why I've been gone. It's a long, long story. Maybe I'll tell you about it some other time. But I'm back. I like to chalk it up to mental health vacation. But now I'm back, and we are going to continue our journey of vibe coding an app until I make $5 million. All right. I'll be right back shortly. I got to get myself together. I just wanted to hit the record button and start, the day. It's Wednesday. Oh, it's actually Thursday. So we're not going to get a full week of work. So what I'm going to do today is I'm just going to review for you what we've done so far. I'm going to show you how it works and talk to you about what's next. So that's what we're going to do today. So hang tight. In the meantime, while you await my return, please feel free to go check out the Copy Agency. The link is in the chat. Go check out the Copy Agency. It is a SaaS that I built that's going to help you sound like the influencers on LinkedIn. So make sure you go check that out. And I'll be right back. Let me put on some music for you guys, some background music, and I'll be right back. I don't know if you can hear the music, but if you got testing one two, testing one two. Okay. I don't know if you can hear the music. Let me see if you can hear the music. All right, I'm back. All right, let me make sure that you can hear me. All right, let me make sure that you can hear me. All right, let me make sure that you can hear me. All right, good. All right, I'm back. This is day 5 of Vibe Coding, an app until I make $5 million. Make sure you go ahead and check out the Copy Agency. That's not the app that we're talking about. The Copy Agency is not a $5 million app. But I did it anyway because I wanted to sound like the people on LinkedIn. I wanted to sound like influencers on LinkedIn. So I made it anyway. So make sure you go check it out. Now, the app that we actually did make, the app that we're working on, that is a $5 million app. This is the app that we're working on right now. That is actually a $5 million app. It's this one right here. It's called The 6. And it is going to be your AI C-suite. Okay? This is our early access page right here for The 6. I've added some new things to tell you exactly what it is. So the thing about The 6 is that you have every successful company has a C-suite. All right? Every successful company has a C-suite. And I realized the problem a lot of founders have is that they don't have a C-suite when they start. It's just them, a bunch of dudes who lack a master in business administration. They don't have the money to pay that guy. And they have to rely on someone who subjectively is only successful in business because they inherited some money or they're racing the agenda. They still don't have the technical expertise that they need to succeed. So I decided to make an AI agent, software as a service, that is just featured on those responsibilities that the C-suite would handle. And for our demo, our demonstration, we are working on the AI agent for Chief Product Officer. Okay. Now listen, I know there's a big misconception, and subconsciously it is affecting me. It is deteriorating me a little bit. But you can't make an app vibe coding, or you can't make a SaaS vibe coding in a couple of hours, a couple of days, a couple of weeks. You can't. You just can't. Not anything complex. Definitely not anything with AI. Yeah, there's some simple things if it's not a lot of pages, but there's very few. But this is so robust that you can keep building and building and building and building and building forever. And then you have to go in and you have to test it. You have to QA it. You have to debug it. You have to run security, because the AI agent that does the coding is a wild Mustang. And it doesn't really do what you want. You make a suggestion and it tells you what it thinks should happen. That's all you do is make a suggestion. It's not going to probably ever be perfected to a level where you say something and you specifically get what you want. Okay? Yeah, it'll give you something workable, and then you got to kind of like nudge it and modify it and all those different things and edit it from there. Okay? So I'm going to have to take a couple of breaks, so bear with me. I'm going to take a couple of breaks because I don't know why I feel tired or something. I just woke up. Maybe I'm just depressed right now, but these are the things that your body goes through, your mind goes through when you start thinking about building out a very intensive project. So where we are at right now with the project is we created a chief product officer AI agent that is going to post to our Google Doc at the end of every day. Okay? At the end of every day, it's going to post to our Google Doc, and it is going to give us a document like this. All right? It's going to give us a document like this. It's going to give us a recap of our day. All right? What we did, what we had difficulties, right? Is doing the see every role in the C-suite plays off of another role. One role cannot move forward without the other role providing it information, feedback, briefs. Okay, then that role can make the next decisions, and the next role, and the next role, and so on and so on. To make the company what? To make the company what? Profitable. If you want to join the Google Doc and follow along, I put the link in there as well. All right. So let's see, where did we leave off? Where last we left off, everything was going good. Everything was going good where last we left off. The problem is I tend to have an issue with my eyes being bigger than my head. And I built way too much app. I built way too much app for you guys. For founders, I overdid it. For founders, I overdid it. Let me try to show you the whole dashboard. For founders, I built too much of an AI agent for you guys. I built way too much. Like way too much. Like I went overboard. Okay? I went overboard. This really is going to require a lot more than I wanted to. I went super duper overboard, but it works. You know, it's going to generate documents, whatever you want. You know, I could type it in. I could feed it information, and it's going to generate it, and it's going to do it all day for weeks if I want. Okay. And it's going to push right to my Google Docs. But I build too much. Way too much. AI agent for you guys. So I got to tone it down a lot. And get back to MVP level. But like I said, we build this in Replit. We build this in Replit, so but it's way too big. Really way too big. Pause. All right. So we're going to go ahead and make some changes. We're going to make some changes today. It's like, I understand it because I have some business school background, but you're not going to understand it. Looking at this dashboard, I think this dashboard is too complicated. What do you guys think? You tell me. Do you understand what you're asking your chief product officer to provide you with from this dashboard? Do you understand? We got the daily recap. We know that we got that, right? That works. That's a daily recap, right? But do you understand product requirement, roadmap, sprint plan, technical handoff, right? It's going to do these jobs, it's going to do these roles for you every day of the week. This is an AI agent designed for running your business. It is premium designed for running your business. It doesn't do nothing else but run your business. So my question is, does anybody know what these categories are? That's my question. Does anybody know what these categories are? And can you utilize them? I think it's too much. What I wanted to do was something that was simple. We're not learning anything what we're doing is I'm explaining to you about the app that I'm building. You can find everything in the links. Everything you need is in the links. You got to use links. Except for the copy agency. The copy agency is a product that I finished a while ago. The copy agency actually took me 9 months because the LinkedIn social login was extremely hard to get to work. It kept crashing everything. But I finally got it to work after 9 months. I had to brush up on my own skills. Vibe coding was just going around in a circle and it kept crashing. But we finally got it to work. All right, I'll be right back. I gotta go get my breakfast, but this is the dashboard. We're working on the 6th. Feel free to ask me any questions. I'm gonna show you pretty much today what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna show you where you gotta go to run your AI agent. That's what I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you where you gotta go to run your AI agent because you can't do it in America. So I'm gonna show you where you gotta go. Oh no, that's not it. I'm going to show you where you got to go to launch your AI agent. We're going to talk about that. I'll be right back. Oh, I feel so tired. I sleep on the job. Okay, I'm back. All right. So we're going to get back to work on this project. Let's try to figure this out. What are the duties a CPO of a startup would do daily? All right, so I'm just over here. I'm just over here vibe coding. I can't show you. I can't share my screen yet. Give me a second. I can't share my screen yet because it doesn't work right when I do that with with Chat GPT. It's already acting up. One second. All right. Let's see here. Hmm. Yes. Mhm. Exactly. Yes. Exactly. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just prompting the AI. I have to do this first before I show you the vibe coding part. Right. So we already so we already have it connected to the Google Doc. It will watch. All right. All right, all right, all right. Excuse me. All right, we're almost there. We're about to get started. We're about to get started. Hmm. Damn, what happened to my graphic? All right, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm just waiting on the prompt to come through. And once we get the prompt, then we're going to start vibe coding. Okay. All right. All right, let's get out of this. Let's get out of that. Oh my goodness, what is going on? All right. Okay, now we are vibe coding. Okay, now we're vibe coding. All right. So what I had to do was go into Chat GPT and just brainstorm some ideas to get the correct prompts that I need. And now we had that. Because I built way too much. And nobody was ever going to figure out what this was. So I had to simplify it. I had to come up with one thing it can do, really simple. Okay. All right. I got to make this up. I need a job secret. I need to create a job secret. This can be any random string. Okay. All right. Let me figure that out. 1 second here. I got to get it. That. Oh, man. Testing 1, 2. All right, make sure we still live. What's going on? All right, so we're doing the vibe coding. It's doing its thing. It's doing its thing. I don't know why I feel so exhausted today. I got vibe coding fatigue. I feel really fatigued today. I might have to cut this short. First day back and all. I don't know. I got to take a nap or something. Oh. Take a nap. Well, I feel so tired. Jeez. Give me something to eat. Maybe I just need to get some breakfast in me. Pause. All right, while it's doing this, I'm going to go get some breakfast. I'll be right back. See, a lot of this stuff, that's built is just redundant. You know what I mean? There's certain things that's just redundant, like logging out, logging in, admin screens. It's just a lot of stuff that's just redundant. That doesn't have to be done over and over and over again, but it is. I need instructions on how to use my own product. That shit crazy. So we're going to use this for the winner's circle. We're going to use the winner's circle as a case study. Mm. All right, I gotta shut it down sometimes when sensitive information is about to be shown. I gotta shut it down sometimes. So give me a second. Give me a second. All right, I gotta get something to eat. So I'm kind of hungry right now. I'm gonna have to probably come back to this later. Like I said, this is not quick. It's not quick at all. At least not what I do. I don't know what other people do, but what I do is not quick at all. I've been vibe coding now for like 3 years, so I'm pretty good at this. I think I'm great at it. But it's not a slow I mean, it's not a fast process. I guess if they told you that, it wouldn't be so attractive to try it. But definitely not a slow process. It's definitely not a fast process. All right, guys, time for me to eat breakfast. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm going to go put whatever I'm going to go and examine everything that I created today. And I'll have feedback tomorrow. If you want to keep up, you can follow the doc. And also, you can get on the wait list for the 6. All the links are in the chat. All right, I'll see you guys. Well, no, I won't see you guys tomorrow because we don't work on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Today was just a fluke, but I will see you guys Monday. All right, I'll see you guys Monday. Have a great weekend. I'm going to go and review everything that we just did and see how it works. Come up with some new ideas. I just thought about right now, I want to lay something down, pause. So we're probably going to lay down what we have and then move forward from there. Because I don't want to spend a whole bunch of time building out 6 AI agents to find out that nobody even needs this product. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.